Thank you for choosing this video on the subject of plagiarism, brought to you by the Aiken Technical College Library. This session will provide you with a clear definition of plagiarism. You will learn specific examples of plagiarism, as well as how to cite your sources correctly. First of all, what is plagiarism? Plagiarism is the act of taking another author's work and passing it off as your own without providing proper credit for the original work. There are different ways that you can plagiarize, perhaps without even realizing it. Some examples include failing to cite the source of an article, using a direct quote without including quotation marks around the author's words, self-plagiarism, copying a paper or other project you completed previously, submitting a paper written by a friend, turning in a paper purchased on the internet, paraphrasing incorrectly, changing a few words from the original but keeping the structure of the original sentences. Why shouldn't you plagiarize? You could suffer legal repercussions. You could fail your class. You could be expelled from Aiken Technical College for academic dishonesty. Plagiarism hurts you because you're not using your own intellect. To avoid plagiarizing, it's extremely important to cite your sources as you're doing your research. For each source, record details such as the author, title, date, page number, etc. This will help the person reading your paper to find the source later. You need to cite all information that is not your original thought or common knowledge. When in doubt, it's better to be safe than sorry. Ask your instructor which citation format to use, usually APA or MLA. Consult the library's MLA and APA guidelines for instructions on how to cite your sources in the text of your paper. Also, check these guides for instructions on how to create an MLA Works Cited page or an APA References page at the end of your paper. Now we will cover the correct way to cite your research sources. These include paraphrasing, summarizing, and quoting. To paraphrase a sentence or passage correctly, express in your own words the original ideas or thoughts of another person. This does not mean just changing out a few words. To summarize a paragraph or chapter, condense multiple ideas from the author into your own words. This does not mean copying sentences from multiple paragraphs and making them into a new paragraph. Focus on the highlights of the text instead of the details. You may use an author's exact words to better illustrate a point in your paper. You should use quotes sparingly, no more than a couple in a short paper. Use quotes when the author says it best. For more information on the MLA and APA citation formats, be sure to review the Aiken Tech Library videos on these topics, along with the official MLA and APA guides. Thank you for taking the time to learn about this important topic. If you need more assistance, please come visit the library in the 1100 building on campus or call the circulation desk at 803-508-7430.